Do you want to stretch and strengthen your entire body in just 20 minutes? Well, today's class is just for you. Hey friends, it's Kate here. Thanks so much for joining me today. Now I've got a lovely Pilates Yoga Fusion class that is really there to target the entire body. We are going to be using a set of weights. They are optional, of course. Mine are 3 pounds. I would say 3 pounds or less, maybe 5 if you're really feeling it. This class is a little bit faster compared to some of my other Pilates Yoga Fusion classes. Due to the pacing, I would say it's maybe an intermediate, but not because of the exercises. All levels are welcome and can get a wonderful amount of stretching and strengthening. We will definitely be feeling this through our hips, our glutes, and lots of abs, and actually lots of arms. Really, the whole body's going to get some attention today. So in just 20 minutes, we can be so kind to our bodies and feel a little bit happier and prouder. Roll out your mat. Let's get started. We'll start standing near the back of our mat, hands by our side, close the eyes, take a moment to check in with the body. Lift up and out of the waist, broaden across the chest, take a breath. Big sigh out. Another big inhale. Let it go. Seal the lips together, breathe through the nose. Drop your chin to chest, eyes open or closed. Bend your knees. Slowly roll yourself down into your forward fold. That, of course, can be a little deeper than mine, a little more shallow. Give the head a little nod, a little shake. Sway the hips side to side. And then bend the knees, roll all the way up to standing. As you arrive upright, both hands lift up to the sky, maybe look up, and then flip the palms again, chin to chest, bend the knees, roll yourself down. Let yourself dangle, knees bent or straight, feeling free to wiggle, move and groove. And then pause, tuck the tail, roll all the way back up. Again, both hands lift up nice and high. This time, clasp the hands behind the head, elbows wide. Maybe look a little deeper, finding more of a chest expansion. And then back center, chin to chest. Last forward fold. Knees bent or straight. Pedal through the feet. Move in the hips. Do whatever feels good for you. And then look to the top of the mat. Let's crawl out to a plank pose. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees down to the ground, push back into a child's pose. Let your head be heavy, shoulders soft, forehead meets the mat. Take a nice big inhale, big breath out. 3 times inhale, rise to hands and knees. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Let that be a little bit of a cat and cow, rounding the body as you lift. Tipping the tail, leaning back. Last time, lift up and then find a tabletop. Belly button up and in, chest wide. Extend your right leg back behind you, tucking the toes. Push the heel back, get that nice big stretch there. Full big inhale. Big sigh out. Point your left toe back behind you, stack the hips, stack the shoulders for a little stargazer. Feel free to experiment and explore where feels good to reach the arm. It might feel better to be totally still or maybe find some movement. Eventually set both hands and knee back down onto the ground. Extend the opposite leg, tucking the toe, reaching it back. When and if you so choose, pointing the right leg behind you, stacking the hips, the shoulders, finding that lovely side body stretch, moving and grooving. And then return hands and knees. Now this time, reach your right foot out behind you, lightly pointing the toe, pushing the floor away. Take a big inhale as you exhale, lift the leg up, inhale, tap it down. Cinch the waist, lift, tap it down. 3 more exhale, up and down. 2 more exhale, up and down. Last one, lift, pause, hold there, full big inhale. Exhale, curl in, reach out and away. Exhale, curl in, reach out and away. 3 more. 2. Last one. Reach it out, pause, flex the foot, touch it to the floor, take a big inhale, step up to your plank and hold for 3, 2, 1. Drop the right knee down, point the left toe, big inhale, exhale, pick up the leg, drop it down. Exhale, pick up the leg, drop it down. 3 more, exhale, lift and lower. 2 more, exhale, lift and lower. Last one, lift, pause, separate the shoulders, navel up and in, full big inhale. Exhale, curl in, reach it out and away. Exhale, curl in, reach it out and away. Last one. Reach it out, pause, flex the foot, touch it to the floor, take a big inhale, step up to your plank, hold, 3, 2, 1. Drop the left knee. If you want to, we are going to reach for our weight for our left hand. You don't have to, you can just do it without the weight too. But take the foot, the hand away, point the toe, take a big inhale, lift hand and leg, drop it down. Opposite foot, opposite hand. As you lift and lower, don't worry about the height of the leg or the arm. Instead, focus on what's happening through the spine, keeping everything long and straight. 3 more up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time, lift, pause, take a big inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen and straighten. Exhale, knee to elbow. Lengthen and straighten. 3 more. 2. Last one. Reach it out, pause. Set the weight down, set hand and foot down, take a big inhale, step up to your plank, hold, 3, 2, 1. Right knee down, point the left toe, reach for the weight in your right hand. So opposite hand, opposite foot. And again, you can skip the weight and just do the arm. That's perfectly fine. Exhale, pick it up, drop it down. Exhale, pick it up, drop it down. 3 more up and down. Squeeze your thigh, lift and lower. Last one, lift, pause, big inhale. Exhale, curl and release. Exhale, pull it in and out. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Reach it out, pause. Set the weight down, flex the foot, tuck the toe, step up, hold, 3, 2. Now find a downward facing dog. Take the feet as wide or narrow as whatever feels good for you. Push the sitting bones higher, hug your inner arms to your ears. Take a big deep inhale. Great big breath out. Shining the sitting bones up high, find the length in your spine. Knees can be bent or straight. What feels better for you? 3 times, wave forward into your plank pose. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Inhale, wave forward, plank pose. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Last one, plank pose. Push back, downward dog. We'll step our right foot forward. If it's too much to transition through your downward dog, you can absolutely do it however you want to. But I will step my right foot between my hands. You can always use a little scooping, helping hand to get it there. As you settle, take a moment and arrive. Maybe lightly rock a little side to side or send your weight forward and back. From here, can we tap our knee down to the ground, untuck the toes, squeeze your thigh on your left side, and push the pelvis a little further forward, getting that lovely stretch to the front of your left hip. Plant down into the floor with your left hand. Maybe reach for the weight in your right if you want to. Extend it up to the sky and hold. Broaden across the chest, navel up and in. Take a nice, big, beautiful inhale. Big breath out. Another big breath. And slowly unravel, setting the weight back down onto the ground. Tuck the toe, lift the knee, return to your downward facing dog. Let yourself settle, hips high, inner arms hug to ears, and then step the left foot forward. Let yourself arrive. What feels different on this side? Where do you need to modify? You can always make adjustments as you go. Set the knee down, untuck the toe. You don't have to. Maybe grab the weight and take your twist, reaching the hand up to the sky, separating the shoulders, trying to point your nose all the way up. Great big inhale. Big breath out. Unravel, set the weight back down onto the ground. And again, Send yourself back into your downward facing dog. Hips high, inner arms hug to ears. Take a nice big breath. Big sigh out. Look to the top of the mat. Walk your toes up to meet your hands in a forward fold. Bend the knees, roll one vertebra at a time all the way up until we come up to standing. As you're standing tall and straight, ears lifting up high, wrap the tummy in. Take an inhale, sit back into a chair pose. Now I have my legs separate. You can bring them together if that feels better. But think about hugging your inner arms to your ears, reaching the sitting bones further back behind you. Rise tall, squeeze your thigh butt connection point, and then again, sit back. Stand tall and straight, ears lifting high, sit right back. One more, stand tall and straight, sit back, pause. Belly button up and in. Hold for just a moment. Take a big inhale, and now forward fold. We're going to return to our chair and do some arms. If you want to grab the weights, you don't have to. Bend the knees, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Shoulders down, ears high. Keep the hands by your sides. Once more, sit back into your chair. Now notice, did you arch the back? Can we lift the tummy in, broadening across the chest? Your hands, your palms should be facing towards your body. Shoulders nice and open. Take a big inhale. Exhale, push the weights back. Drop them down to hips. Exhale, push the weights back. Drop them down. 3 more. 2. Last one, push it back, pause, navel in, chest open. Can we pulse the weights behind us? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Last time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, take a big breath, sit a little deeper, navel up, and you can come to standing if you need to. Drop the weights forward, flip the palms so they're facing behind you. Exhale, push back. Inhale, drop them to about hips. Exhale, push them back. Inhale, drop them down. 3, 2, last one, push back, pause, navel in, sit a little deeper, and then pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Last time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Drop them down. Stand tall and straight. Wiggle anything out you need to. Once more, let's sit into our chair. This time, pull the elbows in towards the side like you're hugging newspaper underneath your armpits. Take a big inhale. Can we just kick back and bend? Kick back and bend. 3, 2, 1, bend, pause. It should be a 90-degree angle. Can you rotate, open, release? That might feel a little funky here. I often have us do this more in a seated position, but sort of a different muscle activation. Our back is definitely getting much more of a workout, holding our chair shape. 2 more. Last one. Bring the arms down, stand tall, stand straight, shoulders down, head high. One final little guide here for our arms. Sit back in the chair. Can you take your right hand out and away, reach the left hand down? Now imagine your weights are magnets. They're being pulled in opposite direction. You are resisting, keeping the right shoulder in, keeping the left arm reaching long. Take a big inhale, exhale, switch. Hold, exhale, switch. Hold, great big switch. Again, back and forth. You got this. 2 more. Last one. Take both hands behind you again. Navel up and in, sit a little deeper. You've got this, friends. One more big inhale. And forward fold. Drop the weights down, sink into your forward fold, move, groove, do your thing. And then bend your knees, roll yourself all the way up to standing. One more time, let's sit down into our chair, reaching our arms nice and long. And now take them out to a T. Can you pick up your left heel? Take a big inhale, step the left foot back, find your lunge. And we all wiggle wobble, that's okay. Press down into an imaginary table, wrap the tummy in, broadening across the chest. And you might find you might want to take the legs further away. You might want to deepen the bend in your knee. Do what works for you. Big inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Push elbows and hands back, separating across the chest 3 times. Straighten arms and leg, exhale, bend. Straighten arms and leg, exhale, bend. 2 more, big straighten and return. Last one, big straighten, return, pause. Take a full breath, reach for the floor, find a low lunge. You can modify where your leg is. And then again, I'm gonna plant down with my left hand, grab the weight in my right. And this time I want to exhale, twist, push the weight to the sky, slowly drop it down. Big twist, push it to the sky, slowly drop it down. 3 more, twist, punch, and return. 2 more, twist, punch, and return. Last one, hold, navel up and in. Drop the hips a little lower, full, big breath. Set the hand, set the weight down. Bend your back knee, hop both feet forward for a great big forward fold. Bend the knees, roll yourself all the way up to standing, arriving tall and straight, shoulders down. Again, let's sit back into our chair pose, this time picking up our right heel. Reach the hands out to a T, navel in, step the foot behind you, shoulders over hips, belly button up and high. Hands go up. Go ahead and cactus, push the arms back, lift the ears higher, straighten arms and knee, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten arms and knee, exhale, bend. Last one, then pause, take a big inhale. Exhale, reach for the floor. I'm gonna take my leg a little further forward in my lower lunge. You can modify for yourself. And then again, plant down in the right hand, reach for the weight if you so choose. Exhale, twist. Touch it down. Exhale, twist. Touch it down. 3 more, exhale, twist. And return. 2 more, exhale, twist. And return. Last one, big twist, pause, hold, smile, separate the shoulders. Set the weight down. From here, instead, drop the back knee down, sink back to a child's pose. Crawl the hands away, tent the fingertips, let the head be heavy, full big inhale. Big breath out. Roll yourself up to a seat, take your feet out in front of you. Plant your feet into the floor. Hands behind the thighs, move the weights a little further back so it'll be easy for you to reach later. But lift up and out of the waist, tip back. You can hold onto your thighs, take the hands away. We're rolling down onto the ground. Can you go slowly and smooth with me? On a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, grab for your weights. Push them to the sky. You might touch them together, shoulders down, heels in line with sitting bones. Imprint your spine. Inhale, lift the hips up, find your bridge. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lift up, bridge. Exhale, roll it down. 3 more, up we go. And return. 2 more, up we go. And return. Last one, lift, pause, nose to the sky, squeeze your thud. Inhale, bend your elbows. Exhale, cinch the waist, lift. Inhale, bend the elbows, turn your tummy on, lift. Drop it down, exhale up. 3 more down, exhale up. Last one, lift, pause. Slowly roll 1 vertebra at a time all the way down to the ground. Keep your spine imprinted, keep the weights up high. Take a big inhale, pick up your right leg, set it down, exhale, pick up the left leg. Just a nice little walk. Exhale, 1 leg, lower, turn the tummy on, lift, lower. Now you can keep it just like that, or if we want to make it a little more challenging, lift up your right leg, lift up your left leg, and then tap the toe down, exhale, lift. Tap the toe down, exhale, lift. Notice as you tap the toe, what happens in your lower tummy. Does your belly button want to pooch up to the sky? Can you resist that feeling? Can you keep imprinting your spine? Feeling your lower back attached to the ground, down and up. Down and up, back and forth. You've got this. 2 more. Last set. Now, just for fun, if we can, squeeze the inner thighs towards one another, imprint the spine a little more. Can we tap both toes down, exhale, both toes up. Inhale, both toes down, exhale, both toes up. 3, 2. Last one. Set the feet down. Set the weights off and away, just out of your vicinity. Heel toe the feet a little wider, knock the knees together, and take a simple windshield wiper of the knees, side to side, right and left. How's that feeling through your lower back? Return to center, heel toe the feet back in line, pull your right knee into your chest, little hug, little squeeze, and a nice gentle circle, both directions. Maybe extend your left leg long. How's that feeling through the body? Same thing other side. You can start by planting your right foot into the floor as you hug the left knee in. Give it a circle, give it a wiggle, do your thing. Maybe extending the right leg. You absolutely don't have to. That's totally up to you and your body. Eventually straightening both legs down the mat. Arms can go wherever you want to. Maybe hands to heart and stomach, off to the side. Close the eyes. Relax. Notice if you're holding tension through the body. Notice if your heart is beating a little harder than normal. Can you slow your heart rate? Big inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. Again, great big inhale. Big breath out. One more time. Let it go. Seal the lips. Breathe through the nose. Stay as long as you like. And begin to wiggle the fingers, the toes, waking up the body when and if you feel ready. Finding a comfortable seated position. Feeling free to be still or to explore new movement for yourself. Eventually, take a big inhale. Audible sigh out. A bow of the chin to the chest. And as always, pat yourself on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed class. I cannot wait to see you again.